Hello guys, welcome back again. So this is another example of the trade that I was supposed to be showing you, that is on USD JPY. So this is 1 hour's high in a selling market. So this is my liquidity point. That is how simple it is. That is option 2. I've already checked and confirmed that the market in step 1 is selling heavily, and therefore if I get a sell, that should be a home run, and therefore you can hold it until it reaches the core of the earth, since it is selling. So you wait for your liquidity to be raided, so a little bit of patience, and then this is that was the start of a new 1 hour candle. So you see it's taking time to raid the liquidity, and now that 1 hour orders have been all liquidated. So that order block has been cleared. Let me make it simple like that. So this is liquidity raid, and therefore to confirm that this is liquidity raid, you can see this aggressive move, and then now you want to see it reversing back. So that is the first closure in our direction, second closure in our direction, and if that is so, that confirms that this place has got no more orders on top, and therefore you can look to enter on the close of two candles, double candles. That is two candles. That is no raids in 4 hours. I've already confirmed that there's no raid in 4 hours. So that I don't miss any trade, I shift to 1 hour and check liquidity raid or week off, and shift to 5 minutes, wait for double close in our direction, and take entry. That's simple. So this is entry, and this is the trade. So like I said, if you get a trade like this and already you are in profit, you are not in loss, it means that this low should be going. So you can hold up to this particular point. That is option 1. Option 2, you can just take 1 to 4, which is always recommended, especially if you've not had any trade of the day. This was on Monday yesterday. So if you've not had any trade at the beginning of the week, just take anything. It is like somebody telling you to eat, and then you say that in the morning that, oh, I prefer to eat in some fancy restaurant with very good ratings. You are going to eat, yes, but most probably you may not get that. So you start with what you already have, and that is to get into a trade and take as quick profit as possible. So let's see how it plays. So you are tagged in immediately, and then you see after this we go to break even, and the trade plays out smoothly while also building some liquidity there. So you can see it has built some liquidity, so I'm expecting that it may be raided, tap into this imbalance again, and then we sell again. So that is beautiful 1 to 4 is to reward. If you secure this now, any other trade you get should be home run. Now if you get another sell opportunity, now you can go for one home run of 1 to 2, of 1 to 10, 1 to 8, 1 to all those 1 to. But for the first trades, I always recommend that first trade of the week or first trade of any account, I recommend that you take 1 to 3, 1 to 4, so that you have some buffer to play with in the course of the week, in case the market has decided that it will be slaughtering you whenever it deems fit. So you always need to have some buffer with you, so that you can be playing around with. So this was a very good, beautiful trade here. So that was 1 to 4. I know it went more than that. It went more than that ideally, but as you can see, it came near break even, and then after the break even, the trade was now massively going in the direction. You can see the way the trade has been moving rapidly beyond repair. The trade has been moving rapidly beyond repair. Like I said, this low was supposed to be going, and that was 1 to 9 risk to reward. Or you could still hold if you are tough headed and you want to flex in social media or to your friends. You can still hold for a very good home run, but just be aware that we discourage placing your stop loss exactly at your entry. You will be butchered all the time, and then you will see price going. You would really risk 10 pips on this trade, 10 pips. If you leave the market some 2 to 3 pips, what is wrong with you? If you leave the market to room for breathing, by bringing your stop loss here, 2 pips stop loss. That is giving the market a small fees. Don't be greedy. So let's break this trade down. So this is the trade. This is the first trade of 1 hour 5 minutes. Just simple like that. 2 time frames, you get very good risk to reward trade. I've already done videos for this. If you've not watched them, I think they have already been uploaded in this channel by the time you are watching this. So this is today, which is on December 3rd. So a similar trade has occurred there today. This is the same USD JPY trade, entry, exit. So now we were supposed to get in here, but as you can see, it was being choppy and not giving us entry, and at the same time it was giving us buy option on 4 hours. So we opted that we just forfeit the two, because either of them was going to work eventually. The sell one gave the entry here, the buy one gave the entry here. So ideally the buy one should have been hitting break even and the sell should have been hitting take profit, but we opted not to take that. So you can join, it's free. It's free. I know you don't like free things. If you don't like free things, then you can also learn on your own like this. This is the outline of SMC. If you want to learn SMC, pause this and watch. If you want to pay for my time, this is all I'll teach you plus the strategy. Now read the kind of person you are going to be in this group here. These are the only options you will be in this group. So currently I don't give signals, so join and learn like fellows here. You can see people are learning here. People are learning here, people are helping each other, people are responding, people are providing trades. As you can see, people are providing trades. So join and learn like others. So people are getting break even thereabout. So we also take profit, not just break even. So this is the trade. One of us is in this call. I wish you good luck on that. So for me, I've only taken 2 trades today, and that is this one, and another one was USD CHF. I didn't post it here, but we discussed it here in the group. There are so many things. So join here if you are serious. If you are a serious person in the society, join here and join the learning. If you don't like free things, inbox me with your price so that I can know I can help you at what amount of money. So without wasting a lot of your time, let's take very few minutes to break down this trade using bar replay and see the thought process. Now the first step is to go on a daily time frame and check what ideally weekly / daily is doing. On a daily basis we are heavily selling, so if I get sales, that should be home run. Then you shift to 4 hours. As you can see, by this time there is no entry in 4 hours, so you shift to that is the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. After I shift to 1 hour time frame, my checklist is now disappearing. It doesn't want me to use it anymore. Now what is wrong with this checklist? So just bear with me. There we have you. How do you want to leave us like that? So delete this one. So here we have it. Now you can see that what's wrong with this checklist? It doesn't want to be used. Let's leave it alone and place another one. So let's place another one. So option 1, we've already confirmed that daily selling, and therefore if you get sales, we are going to hold for long. Option 2 is switch to 4 hours and check liquidity rate or week offs, and then shift to 15 minutes and get entry. We've shifted. We've not seen trade there, but we are seeing that sales are starting to develop. So we go to 1 hour. If there is no rate in 4 hours, we shift to 1 hour and check liquidity rate or week off, and shift to 15 minutes to 5 minutes, wait for double close in our direction and take entry. So this was the market by then. So we mark where we need to have the raid should be at the top of this candle. When I see this candle raided or this candle, either of them, if this candle had raided this high, we would have gotten the entry, but in this case it didn't and closed here, so this becomes the next target. So you shift to 5 minutes and relax. Don't need to do anything else. Relax. Shift to shift to 5 minutes, shift to 5 minutes, check liquidity rate off, and shift to 5 minutes, wait for double close in a direction and take entry. Now this is where I'm expecting raid in 4 hours, so that liquidity should be purged. So after that liquidity is purged, that means that there are no orders above here that the market should be seeking when it returns inside. So we see that it starts by pulling down and then now seeking liquidity. The way you see it's very rapidly looking for liquidity. You may think that now the market is back to buying, but no, it's not buying. So if you check 15 minutes, you can see the way it was heavily showing signs of buys in this direction. So that is fake out, but that is not important here. That is just a demonstration. So let's see. Then we get that close in our direction twice, and that confirmed that now we are ready to take entries. And from the entries we can clearly see that we had extreme home runs. From that point it is just entry after entry after entry after entry, and then everything